Good morning, everybody. Firstly, I will apologise if I sound a little muffled today, and that's only because I have finally got this goddamn cold that all the kids have had over the last few months. They've kind of passed it between them. I've managed to escape it up until now. So yesterday morning I woke up with the dreaded throat was a little bit scratchy and my nose was running. So I had quite an easy day yesterday. Just went into Colwyn Bay with Evie Rose, and then we went and had lunch at the most amazing dog-friendly restaurant pub in Ross-on-Sea. I did post pictures on my Instagram, but there was a doggy menu and everything. Unfortunately, little Moo was too tired to partake in anything. She didn't even want a biscuit off the lady when we got in there, and she just slept under the table the whole time. But anyway, me and Evie Rose did have a lovely meal there, and we have both said we are definitely going to be going back because it was so nice. So today is my last full day at the Caravan, as it is end of season tomorrow. So the Caravan is getting collected around midday, I think, and taken back to a Red Lion Caravans in Southport, where they are going to be doing a little repair for me under the warranty, and they are also going to be doing the insurance works for me, because last time when the awning came down, which was about three or 4 weeks ago now, the poles had actually done some damage to the Caravan. So one of them had gone through the front window, luckily just the outer skin, not both skins. So I need a replacement front window on the side, and also one of the freezer vents has been damaged by a pole, and also the decal is all badly scratched and marked where the pole has been rubbing up and down the side of the Caravan whilst it's been flapping about in the wind. So it comes to about £1,700 worth of damage, which the insurance have been so good about. They're covering the cost. I've just got my excess to pay, but they have been absolutely fabulous, considering I have only had the insurance for a month, and now I've put in quite a big claim. And from me filling in the claim form, an hour later they'd authorised all the works and given the go-ahead to Red Lion to proceed. So that was a bit of a relief that that's all getting sorted. So yeah, last day today. So I am off to Aberffraw on Anglesey, I should say, and just doing a coastal walk, because you know how my breathing is at the best of times with a bunged up nose and this cold starting. I'm not in a fit state to be walking up mountains. And also little Moo, who you can't see at the minute, she's laid down. She's still pretty tired as well, so I just thought I don't want to just stay at the Caravan. We're going to get out and do I think it's a relatively flat coastal walk. So that's where we're off to anyway. So I'll see you all in a bit when we're there. Oh, Molly. So this is where we are. So there's loads of parking all the way coming into the village. There's little pull-ins, so there's plenty of parking. I'm actually in this little car park here by the old bridge. Obviously not far from RAF Valley here either, so I presume there's going to be a fair few planes going over. But we're going up here and onto the coastal path. Oh, Molly. It's obviously a very popular spot for dog walkers. I think everybody I've passed has got a dog. She's loving it. She's certainly perked up now. She does like the sand. I think she's just glad it's not a mountain, look. Not in there! Come on! Oh, sure, giddy. Molly, this way! Well, with the best will in the world, I couldn't keep her out. I've now got a dog with black legs. She just finds the muddiest puddle. Are you done? Come on! She's actually just like jumping in the air with excitement. Come on. There was me worrying about you, thinking there was something up. You were so quiet. I was actually getting really concerned about her because she has been so subdued, which is just not like her. And I thought, right, I'm going to phone the vets when I get back tomorrow. But I think she's made a liar of me now because she's just perked up. She's been putting it on. She just didn't want to go up any mountains. That's what it is. So yeah, I've got quite a busy few days coming up. Obviously, I have to get the caravan sorted for transporting tomorrow. Make sure everything's safe and secure in it. Empty all the water system and stuff, and then Friday I've got to take Nettie in for her MOT, and then Saturday I have got my stay at the Anglesey hotel, doing the hotel review for them, and also I've got the fancy dress Halloween party as well. On Saturday. So yeah, we've got quite a lot going on the next few days. So this cold could not have come at worse time really, which is why I'm hoping fresh air might hopefully blow it out my system. That's my plan. Oh, that's my plan anyway. My walk today is from one of these little top 10 walk books, and I've got them for practically everywhere I go. And if you're going somewhere new, if you go on Amazon, you can guarantee there's one of these little books for that area. And also, I have never, although I shouldn't say it just yet, never gone wrong, never got lost following one of these little books. And they're handy because you can just put them in your pocket. The writing is of a good size that even me, with my contact lenses in, I can read the writing quite easily. So yeah, I can't recommend these little books enough. Right, I tell you what, there's so much parking. So we've walked, let me just spin you around. So the village is behind. I've walked across this common area here in the dunes, just so I wasn't walking up the road. But look, even here, so much parking. This beach that I'm coming on is apparently one of the most beautiful bays in Wales as well. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing what that's like. Believe it or not, despite me having this silly cold, I have got my bikini and stuff in my bag, because usually last day of the season I do like to just get that last little cold water dip in somewhere, so you never know. I'm hoping I find somewhere here because a few people have mentioned this place on Instagram to me, saying that there's a lot of sort of like little hidden coves, so they sound right up my street. Yeah, straight on. So fingers crossed, because it's actually very mild. There's no breeze whatsoever today. It's an ideal day to have that little last plunge in Wales. Oh dear. Oh look, they've all run across to see her. Started off just 3 of them. We've got them all now. Oh, no, they're coming from up there. Don't make them jump, Molly. They've come to see you. Well, goodbye everyone. We're going now. Oh, you're very brave, aren't you? Gosh, you are brave. You're going to let us stroke you? Oh, that's nice, Molly. That's nice. Be gentle. Hey, they want to sniff your nose. Hey, should we go? Bye, cows. Oh, thanks for coming to see us. Love that. That was so good. So we just stopped. Unfortunately, I didn't get the first bit of video of them all running over. It started off, there were just 3 stood at the gate, well, near the gate. So we went over, I was taking some photographs, and then they all came from across the field to see her. Those are so curious cows, aren't they? And for those of you who've seen my little road trip to Scotland, I think the highlight, or one of the highlights of the whole holiday, was when I seen all the Highland cattle walking down the road when I was in my car. Oh gosh, I tell you what, I got quite warm then on that bit of the walk. I think it's with my cold. I'm going to be banging on about this bloody cold, aren't I? But I think my temperature just went right up. Oh, I was like, I could so do with just plunging in some water to cool down. Right, I just need to get to this beach now. We did take a little detour then, you know, me and my detours. But it was funny because my youngest daughter said to me, she said, you always get lost on your walks. And I said, I don't get lost. I just find an alternative way. So I'm going to stick to that one. Oh dear. Could do with stopping and getting some lunch, I think. I have brought it with me today. I'm getting a little bit peckish, but I want to make it to the beach and I think we'll have it there. Sound like a plan, Mol? Yeah. Guessing someone can hear the sea. What is it, Mol? Hey? Her tail just started going 100 miles an hour. Oh, we made it. Gosh, the tide's quite a way out there. So this walk is very much a walk of 2 halves. So we've done this loop here, which was like through the dunes, go along the beach, and then you go back to the car, well, where the car's parked, and then you go across the little bit of the estuary over the bridge, and then you do all the other side, which, just spin you round, is over that side there. So I think across that side it's quite craggy along the coastal path. I don't think there's any beach until you get to like your turning point where you start coming back, and I think there might be a little cove there, a little sandy cove, I think, anyway. It might not be, you know me, I'm thinking. But I would imagine in the summer this is an absolutely lovely beach. Whether it gets busy, I wouldn't know. I think it's one of the quieter ones, I did read somewhere, which I'm surprised because the parking is so good. Or whether it's because you've got a little bit of a walk, and if you've got younger children you might not want to do the little walk to it, but I don't know. I'll have to find out. I'll have to come back in the summer, won't I? So Molly today has gone back to collecting bits of driftwood, not stones today. We're back to pieces of wood, which is more manageable, and I'll let her carry those. I don't think we're going to walk out to the sea actually. I'm going to see if we can get to it a little bit further around the walk, because it's a good way out, and believe it or not, taking my little detour up to the cows, we've already done nearly 10,000 steps and I've only done a fraction of the walk, so seems a bit silly to walk all the way back up to the car when all I've got to do is go across this bit here. Oh. I'd be very tempted to just walk through it, but it's a bit craggy, I suppose, getting on there. Come on, Mal. It's not actually very deep. Oh, should I go through it? Oh. It is a beautiful beach. It's absolutely lovely. No, I think we'll go up to the car. You've lost your stick, Mal. That's it. Come on. Oh, still toying with the idea, because I don't know if you can see, so the car's right up there. And I then have got to walk back the other side and see the, don't know where I'm pointing now, but there's a gate round here. So that's the gate I need to go through. Well, it's a case of just across there, but it goes a bit deep in the middle. There's nothing to throw in for Molly to see how deep it is. I'm solely tempted to just go across. Oh. Right, watch this space, guys. I'm either going to be going across or I'm going up and over. I decided against it. Oh, I thought, no, I'll just walk back to the car park and do it the proper way. Only because it looked quite deep in the middle, and I thought, oh, it might look, I'll probably go in sinking sand or something like that. But just look, what an absolutely beautiful spot to live. Gorgeous. I think a certain someone thought we were getting back in the car, bless her. I've just been reading the little notice board though, and where I said I thought there was a sandy cove, what it is there's a church on a little island, and depending on the tide you can go across to where the church is. I knew there was something, I'd seen something or other about something midpoint on the walk. So yeah, we're now going up the proper pathway, not across the little river. Might have a little wander in the village then when we get back. I don't think there's a great deal here. Looks like there's a pub there. There might be little tea rooms or something. So, on that note of talking about tea rooms, and you all know I like my hot drinks and my coffee and things, I've got to say a massive thank you to two sheds who very kindly donated towards me buying a new flask after I mentioned it on my walk the other day. So I really appreciate that. That was so kind of you. And yes, the flask is on order, and hopefully when I get home tomorrow it should have been delivered for me, so I will then be able to take hot drinks with me. So thank you once again, I appreciate it so much. I've even got Molly some little treats as well. And also I'm gonna say thank you to Paul as well, because he's very kindly contributed a few times this week, and I appreciate it so much, I really do. And also there's a couple of people who have clicked on my PayPal link as well, and I've thanked them on Instagram, but I am just going to say another thank you on here to you both as well. When I set the channel up, I never really thought about people like being so kind and just like donating and contributing, and it's just absolutely lovely, very unexpected. Honestly, I'm so grateful to everybody. What I am just gonna say, I just noticed one of those little houses is for sale. Maybe with all the contributions I might buy a house. Oh sorry, I am eating a eucalyptus sweet as well. Maybe I'll come back to you in a second. Sorry about that, that was so rude of me. I just literally popped a eucalyptus sweet in, a cough sweet. That's just what I'm eating the whole way round. I just keep sucking those. So, you know, like, we've all had them. We've all had aunties and uncles or grandparents back in the day where they always smelt of something like Fisherman's Friend or Vicks Vapor Rub. I know an auntie of mine always smelt of cough sweets. Oh, hang on, nearly went wrong then. Come on, Mel. And I'm just now turning into one of them women. I just stink of eucalyptus sweets. Oh well, the worst things to smell of. But yeah, back to what I was saying about contributions and things. So something that I've learned, which I didn't know, and I don't know if you guys are aware of it. So if you click on the super thanks button on people's videos or live streams, etc. Obviously the amount you click is not, or the amount you donate, sorry, is not the full amount that the person receives. So I think YouTube or Google, whoever it is, they take out a 30% deduction. Now, you'd expect that anyway, because even ad revenue, start again. With ad revenue, they take a deduction as well. But something that I didn't know is if you pay via Apple Pay or on an Apple iPad, Apple also take 30%. So if you contribute £20, the person receiving the payment will only receive £11. The rest of it goes 30% to YouTube or Google, and the other 30% goes to Apple Pay. So just sort of make you aware of that in case you didn't know, because that's quite a deduction for them two companies to take out. But even so, it's lovely to receive any amount off anybody, and unexpected and not expected. So, but yeah, there we go, a bit of info for you. Right, I'm on a narrow bit now, so I'll put the camera away because there's people coming the other way. Right. Yeah, so I hope that made sense. I'm probably going to play this back and then go, that absolutely made no sense whatsoever. I was just trying to concentrate on where my feet were going. Concentrate that Molly didn't jump down this wall. But if you look, so I'm now back. That's where I was stood just before. I can't get my words out today. Oh, yeah, that's where I was, and I pointed over to this bit here. Right, come on, Mal. Definitely more craggy this side. Oh gosh, there's some sort of... Is that a seabird or is that a rock? I can see something looks quite interesting. Oh, I think it's a rock. I have to get my phone out for that. Hang on a sec. Any ideas? No, it's definitely not a seagull. I really should I need one of those. Remember the little I Spy books that, well, I say remember what we had as kids. Obviously I have a wide range of people watching this, but we were always given the I Spy books when we went on holiday. And maybe I should find one of birds, find out what they are. I'm going to head over actually. Oh, it would be lovely if I seen some seals today as well. I think probably the last 4 or 5 end of seasons, I have seen them on my last day. It's absolutely stunning. It's hard to sort of keep concentrating on the path because my eyes are just constantly drawn to the water to see if I can see anything. And considering the time of year, the water's still so clear. There's a little cove here. It's not a sandy one though. I'm just looking for somewhere for dinner now. Stay here, Mal. Oh, it is a little bit sandy. Oh, that's lovely. Good Lord, we've got it all going on. Noise level. So there's quite a lot of planes are going overhead. I think just straight ahead, there's some sort of race circuit. First of all, I thought it was just a motorbike on the country lanes. However, just across in the distance there is a car racing round very, very fast, and it looks like it's a proper trackway. So I don't know what that is, but it's a shame because you've got this absolutely stunning walk and this lovely church on this island, and then a racetrack thing. Well, it's not a racetrack, it's obviously might be one of these off-road experience places, I don't know. Does anybody know what it is? But yeah, there is a car hurtling around very, very fast, enjoying all the bends. Oh well, can't have everything in life, can we? But just look at this. Still nowhere for a dip really though. It's a little bit disappointing. It's one of those little beaches where it's a very smelly one. And it's, even with my blocked nose, I'm getting that pungent smell. Come on. I'm very lucky that the tide's out and I'm able to get to it today, but I bet it would also be lovely to come when it is actually an island, just to see it surrounded by water. So I've read up a little bit on it. So it was founded in the 7th century and then it was rebuilt from stone in the 12th century and then fully restored in the 19th century, which was when they built this stone wall around it to protect it. Ooh. So it's quite an old one. Come on, Mal. Ooh. Oh. Hello. I'm not sure if you can actually go in it or not. No, it's padlocked. That's a shame. Oh, oh gosh, I stumbled on the crave. I think I found my lunch spot anyway. I'm gonna go down that side there. Oh, in fact, I might sit on that bench there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Molly! Oh, that was a lovely spot to have dinner. Lovely view. And so peaceful. So we're now gonna head back. It's apparently, oh, can you see through that? Not really. Yeah, it's apparently a mile. Oh, it's their turn now. Come on, Molly. They think they own the place, don't they? When you sit down for 5 minutes. Come on, come on. Yeah, bless Molly barked at her dogs as we were sat there. So yeah, apparently I go across the beach here, and there should be a lane, and it's about a mile walk back into Aberffraw, which saves walking back along the beach and the coastal path. So that's what we're going to do, isn't it, Molly? Hey, let's see if we can find somewhere to get a coffee. Although I have got a good old stove in the boot if not. I definitely think getting out in the fresh air has helped with my stuffy nose and sore throat, because I haven't actually felt my throat being sore. I have been eating the Jakeman's lozenges non-stop on the walk, which I think has definitely helped. That's probably why I wasn't really that hungry. I got all my calories from cough sweets. Right. Yeah, we're not going to go onto that little bit of the beach because it's a bit wet, and she's relatively clean, believe it or not. So hopefully I can get her to stay that way. Gosh, you're a bit close there, aren't you? I sometimes forget to extend the tripod out. Oh dear. Right, we're going to find this. Oh, now I'm out of shot completely. Oh, not very good at this video malarkey today, because I'm walking on very uneven ground. I don't want to fall. Right, I can see the lane ahead there. Right, we'll catch you in a bit. As you can hear, I'm now pretty close to where that track is. Just by that little beach, there's two lovely little cottages there, and they back onto this, which I don't think I'd be very happy about. Lovely lady, I've just been chatting to her. She was doing her gardening. Oh. Just turning into a moaner. I just expect everywhere to just be so peaceful. I don't like noise. Oh, there's a jet plane going across now. I'll be from RAF Valley, so I know they do practice a lot over here. Practice their takeoffs and their landings. Some more of your mates, Mal. Look. Hey, some more mates. Well, looking at you again. Oh, they're all coming now, Mal. Look. We're coming to see you. Hello, everyone. Losing the plot again. Talking to the cows. You all having a good day? Hey? Oh, the cow whisperer. You come in? Hey? You come say hello? Only takes one of you, doesn't it? And then you'll all follow. You're going to be the one. Hey? Come on then. Come on. Who's going to be brave? Start you all off. Hey? Come on then. Which one's going to come first? Even the ones right at the back are watching. Right, if you're not going to come and say hello, we're going. See ya. Oh. Oh, they're funny. Are you going to come? Looks like I've got some friends coming with me. I think this one here in front, this brown one, I think this is the leader of them all because they all seem to be following that one. Let's stop here and see. Come here, Mum. They're just all following us now. Oh, bless them. You come in? Hey? Who's gonna come? I could literally do this all day. I feel like I have piggybacks over there. I feel like I've got the power. Right, so they've all stopped. We'll start walking. Come on, Mal. And then they're just watching. Are they going to move? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's small things that amuse me. Stop. You're probably all bored of this now. I will edit this down because it will go on sometime. I just want them to come over a bit closer. There they are now. Oh, here we go. Here we are. Well done. See? You know I'm no threat. Stop piggybacking, thank you. None of that. No rudeness on my video. Welcome to see you, Mol. Hey, it's alright. You need to back up. There's a wall between us, you wally. You come in then. Come on, let's go. Oh my god. I'm loving this game. Oh, they've all gone now. They've had enough of me now. They're probably like, get away from that crazy woman. No, you know what it is? They're chasing the seagulls. Look, when they spot the seagulls, they're chasing them off the grass. Oh, bye friends. Well, that was a bit of the walk that I did not enjoy. So I'm now back in the village. Now, if anyone's going to do this walk, when you get to the church, turn back and go back along the coastal path, because we've had to walk down this lane here, which the book said a mile. That was more than a mile. And the cars do come down it pretty quick, and as you can see, there's no real footpath as such. You've got to kind of get onto the grass verge. So that wasn't very enjoyable, I must admit. See, look, it is part of a circular walk. That's ridiculous. They need to get a footpath. But back in the village anyway.
In 200 yards, turn right onto Llewellyn Street.
See, and I even put it into Google Maps because the guidebook, now there's me saying how good those books are and you don't get lost with them. There was actually a printing error because it told you to do a left at the end of the access lane to the church, and it wasn't, it was a right. And I was using my sort of sense of direction, and I thought it can't be left because the village is back towards the right. So I did put it in Google Maps to double check, and yes, it was a right. So if I'd have gone left, I have no idea. Alright, we're here now, love. Yeah, if I'd have done a left, I don't know where I would have ended up, but not where I wanted to be. So see, I don't always get lost. I do use my initiative, and I do get us back, don't I, Mol? Oh, I'm going to have a little walk through the village centre now, see what's here, let you all know. So there is a little tea rooms as you come off the road that I was walking up. There's a little village stores, and that's about it actually. Come here, Mol, we're going to cross over now. It's a very quiet little village. As I say, there's not a lot here. There's a toilet. This looks like a pub, but I don't know if it's open or not as a pub. And that's about it. Oh yes, it is open. What are they open? Oh yeah, it opens 3 o'clock every day, 12 o'clock Saturday, Sunday. Come on, Mom. Dog friendly bar. Come on. And now we're back to the car park. Well, I think overall that's been a lovely walk. Apart from that little bit at the end. But if I was to do it again, I would definitely just come back along the coastal path, which would bring me back out here. Right, let's get to the car, Mol. Good morning, everybody. Well, we are now the next day from our walk yesterday. It is final tidy up day of the caravan, ready for it to be picked up in about an hour. As you can probably tell, the cold has kicked in well and good, so I'm not feeling my best, but we've got the caravan all tidy. I can't believe actually how dirty it was, considering I've only had it a couple of months. But yeah, it's all back to showroom condition. I don't want it going in looking dirty. And now I'm just having a hot ginger, honey and lemon, and then yeah, it will be time for the caravan to go. So this will be my last little adventure in it till March of next year, although you probably will see it over winter if I do manage to get it back home and onto my driveway, or into my garden I should say. But yeah, it's always a sad day. I don't like the end of the season, and it's a lovely day, and it's funny because it always is a really nice day on the last day of the season. But anyway, we're going home, aren't we, Mol? Hey? So I will see you all in the next video. They are a little bit out of sync at the moment. That's just because I keep needing to excuse me, free up my phone storage a little bit. But yeah, I think the next video is going to be possibly tomorrow when I take Nettie in for her MOT. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.